Welcome back, and I'm talking to Bob Clement. Bob's our Neighborhood Services Coordinator for the City of Roanoke, and we're doing a spotlight on city neighborhoods for South Roanoke this month.
That's correct.
And you have a guest with you. Introduce her if you would.
With us today is Lynn Meyer, and she's the president of Neighbors in South Roanoke.
It's nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
And Lynn, tell us about where this is located. Where is South Roanoke?
Well, South Roanoke is aptly named. It's in the south part of the city. Roughly speaking, it abuts Franklin Road, McClanahan, Yellow Mountain Road, and to the south up to Peakwood, which actually abuts the Mill Mountain Campground area of the spur off the Blue Ridge Parkway. So we have the low areas, the city area, and the mountains.
I see.
Wow.
And Bob, talk about the history of this neighborhood a little bit.
Linda, it's really fascinating. This land was settled back in the 1740s. It was settled by Mark Evans and his family, who came here from Pennsylvania. They built a mill and their homestead there at the base of Mill Mountain at Crystal Spring.
Right.
He petitioned King George II to bequeath him a bunch of acreage, and 2 years after his death, King George said okay, gave him 1,750 acres, which extended all the way to the airport. So he got some of the best property in the city. He got great farmland, and then he got the Crystal Springs area there at the base.
That's great. It's so interesting.
And you know, interestingly, Mill Mountain was actually named for the mill that Mark Evans built back in the 1750s.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, there's a group that represents this neighborhood. Linda, you're part of that, right? What's the name of that group?
It's the Neighbors in South Roanoke. It's our community neighborhood association, and we were established in the mid to late 1980s.
And you meet on a regular basis, or?
We just had our annual meeting the first part of October.
Okay. What's some of the activities that you all do on behalf of the neighborhood? We'll talk about those a little bit.
Well, there's a lot of, like other community organizations, we're interested in safety, positive activities, sanitation such as trash pickup, security, those sort of things, but also positive activities that we can all be involved with.
That's great.
Don't forget the annual party that you guys have right here in this park behind us every June. That everybody from the neighborhood is welcome to attend, and they bring their kids, a lot of youth activities. So you guys are doing some great things here.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And we're also part of a big part of the Blue Ridge Marathon. It's one of the toughest marathons in the United States.
Exactly.
So that comes through a large part of the village here.
What makes this neighborhood special, different than the others?
I think it's close proximity to the greenways. As importantly, it's close proximity to the Carilion Medical Clinic and Research Center. It has easy access to shopping, while at the same time it has that aura of being out in a rural environment. It's got the best of both worlds.
That's great. Well, if somebody wanted more information about this neighborhood or neighborhoods in general, I mean, is there a contact number, information, or website?
Well, you can go to soro.org on the internet or through RoanokeVA.gov/neighborhoods. And at either place they can find location about city neighborhoods, and more specifically South Roanoke, or they can give my office a call at 853-5210.
Great. Thank you both for being with us.
Thanks for having us, Melinda.
Thank you.
Good
We'll be
seeing
right
you
back.
again.